Welcome to another California Guy video entitled Black Negative Stereotypes in the Black Community, or aka Niggers versus Black People. Now, I was watching an old Chris Rock comedy album recently, and Chris Rock, not oh album, I'm sorry, HBO special. I'm thinking about old school comedy albums. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I was watching Bring on the Pain with Chris Rock, and one thing that Chris Rock has said, and I totally agreed on. You have black people and niggas, and so I think that he is right on one assertion with that. Is you have regular black folks, good black folks, church fearing, educated black people in the black community that's law abiding citizens, and then you have niggas, and you have that in the mainstream media where you have hip hop music and crime and sexual stuff all on the web and on video and publicly where kids can see this stuff. And you have gay marriage and all the gay stuff, all this negative stuff surrounding the black community. And you have the niggas that's embracing this new style of this new lifestyle that's coming up. They're embracing this and it's tearing down the black community. And when you look at black people were one of the kind of people coming from Africa. Were very conservative people, the Africans, when they was brought over. And over time, we have been dehumanized and Americanized into believing in other secular things. Black people was a very spiritual people. That's a very spiritual, even in Africa. And then we came to the United States, we became even more spiritual, used the church. And so now our communities is being tainted with a lot of weird things. And I mean like the music, the disrespect to females, the gay stuff being pushed on our kids, and all this different stuff that's coming out. And me, one of the kind of African American men who is very upstanding. I consider myself an upstanding guy. I consider myself a person of sophistication, and I personally don't like the behaviors of what's going on in the black community. So I'm an old-fashioned black man. So I try to keep to the traditions of the Africans and the slaves and people that grandparents that taught me stuff they taught me. But I've been disturbed because a lot of youth and a lot of younger people is moving and swaying away from traditional lifestyles based on the stuff they see on TV, and that is uh, not getting married, having kids out of wedlock, gay marriage, um, which that should not exist in the black community. By the way, gay marriage that shouldn't even be there, but it is. They're trying to place it there. The violence, but that's always been around, and certain things that shouldn't be there. And so these stereotypes is being influenced through the niggas. The niggas is reflecting this behavior in the black community. And some black people like myself is getting tired of this stuff being inflicted in the community. Not only are we dealing with white supremacy, but then we're dealing with negative images coming into our community and infecting the youth with this nasty secular disease in the black community. And we as a people never was for these new age ideals. There's no such thing as a black atheist. I'm just being flat out. There's no such thing as that. There's no such thing as black gays. There's no such thing as that. Blacks should not be gays or atheists or putting women out on the track and being Uncle Toms. All that shouldn't exist, but it's starting to be more prevalent in the black community now. So I don't know where this is. Well, I do know where it's coming from, but we need to fight back against these different coalition of ideals. And again, I look at myself. I'm one of the big examples of, staying away from this freak show type atmosphere going on in the black community. So this is part one of I'm at work. So I'm gonna deal with part two later of what I'm talking about. Peace out.